Hey there, my name is Shawn Cantrell. I'm the leader of the Schools and Sports program over here at H&H Color Lab. And today I want to talk with you about how to sell high volume senior photography. Okay, so there are so many different ways to photograph and sell to seniors and for senior photography. I don't want to unpack all those things. What I want to do is I want to focus today on the high volume senior photography. This is where you're going to photograph the seniors in some combination of the following. It's going to be posed cap and gown photos, formal tux and drape photo, maybe even a few casuals in there too, or some sort of mix and match combination thereof. You may be doing this either at the school or at your studio, and in some cases, depending on the time of year, both. What makes this difficult, not only coordinating all the different tux sizes, is really the prolonged shoot schedule for this. So if you're a senior photographer, you usually have a contract with the school where you're photographing all of the seniors for their yearbook photos or their cap and gown photos, right? But getting everyone in and photographed and turned over to the school on time usually isn't a one-day activity. It's something that you start in the summer, typically senior season starting here in beginning of May, late June, depending on where you are in the country. And then it'll continue on throughout the school year as you're picking up those opportunities. And so there's not a single picture day that really kicks off. There's one that kicks off the event, and sometimes you'll have an activity there to encourage folks signing up and getting their pictures taken earlier in the season, and that's always a good thing. But not everyone goes on that day, and then it can make coordinating all the marketing and sale opportunities throughout that entire year a little bit difficult. So what I want to do today is I want to show you how to set up Imago to sell to volume seniors so that you can focus on the photography and getting those things posted, and then continue on and let Imago manage all those details for you. So let's get into it. So the first thing you want to do here is you're going to go into your projects and go over to organizations. Then from there, you're going to come down to the school you're photographing, and you're going to click on new project. You're going to put in a name. So we're going to call this, since this is Southwest High School, we're going to go Southwest Seniors 2026. Can't type it, but there it is, Seniors 2026. And then from there, we're gonna go add that URL. This is gonna be senior photography, 100 seniors at this school, and how we're gonna sell. So this is the different project journeys. So this is how do you want your customers to interact with the sale opportunities and the marketing opportunities for this particular type of photography. And in volume photography, there's not always a one size fits all. And that's why you're seeing 4 or 5 different options here for you to choose from. So you can decide based on the time of year, where I'm in the country, what the market dynamics are, what type of photography I'm doing, and how much time I do have to sell, which sales journey is going to maximize these opportunities for me and keep it simple in the process. So for this particular one, I think I'm going to choose Journey C. This is a pretty straightforward journey. If you're getting started with this and you're just looking for, hey, what's just a simple, how can I get things online and sell option? This may be the journey for you. But let's zoom in and see. So we've got our publish date. So when are we going to start marketing? When's that a key kickoff picture day for when we're trying to get most of the folks photographed in this particular area? So what I know is a lot of senior photographers, they'll have a particular day where they'll try and photograph as many of the seniors, have them sign up. There'll be some sort of incentive, avoiding maybe session fees or lower session fees to get their picture taken there. And then we know there's still going to be a long tail picture day season after that for those other seniors that aren't really necessarily interested in ordering, but they need to have their pictures taken for the yearbook. So we still got to take care of those guys too. So we've got picture day there. Once the images get uploaded, that's when we really want to get into that sale opportunity. And so that'll run until we have expiration, in which case for senior photography, I would recommend keeping open up until graduation or a little bit past graduation, because you're going to see an initial spike in activity, folks excited about the pictures when they're seeing it. Then throughout the year, they're going to be busy. And then when graduation time comes, when it's time to get those announcements out, you're going to see that excitement come back up for continuing on some more orders. So it may be nice to keep that open for a little while longer on this particular case, but you get to decide, you get to play with that, find that sweet spot for you. So I've got that set. I'm going to hit continue. Then from there, I'm going to plug in that key kickoff date, and we're doing 18th right there. When do we want to start marketing it? We're going to start marketing it before the school gets out, because we want to get those juniors excited, right? Don't check out yet. Hang with us. So we want to get that marketing before then, give them time to order any outfits they want or to get anything set up for for that. And we're gonna keep that open till the following year. And you can always come back here and adjust those expiration dates. You can bring it up sooner, you can extend it out further, you can change the picture days. All this is flexible in those areas, but initially for now, what do we think we want to use? So we've got that set. Now let's jump in here and choose our price list that we're going to be using for this particular school. I'm going to grab this one right there, plug in our marketing for this here. And so I've got marketing set up specifically for this type of journey for our prospects, leads, and buyers. Then we're gonna have any questions we wanna ask there, first name, last name. If you're gonna be delivering those things back to the school instead of mailing to home, this would be a great spot to put in, what's your homeroom, so we can get those delivered to the appropriate class, and those pictures get home on time and in good condition. What homeroom is your student in? And we're gonna map that to the homeroom field here. All that data stays nice and organized so that we keep track of all that for you. And you could list out a bunch of options here. If the school's giving you a list, you can copy and paste that in here, or you can leave it open-ended and let the parents and the seniors type in whatever their answers are here as well. It's up to you. And from there, any other information you wanna add, and this is where we could put in that greeting message for what we want the parents to see as they're getting ready to log in, what they should experience. And this can be something that you already have somewhere else. You can stylize this, you can customize it, and just, if you're a designer, you may love this. If you're not a designer, don't get stuck here. You honestly could skip it if you really wanted to and come back to it later. But I like to have some sort of greeting message, some clear message saying what they need to do. So in this case, order your senior photos today, easy online ordering. How do I do that? Here's some quick instructions. We'll enter your access code, choose your favorite photos, select any print or digital packages you want to order, and check out. So boom, 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 straightforward. We're telling them what to do. All I'm gonna do now is just preview this on a mobile device, make sure that the layout looks good on a phone as well as a desktop, because most of the folks who are going to be coming here and ordering and viewing these images are going to be doing it from their phones. So we want to make sure that these galleries, that these landing pages, this messaging doesn't look beautiful on a desktop and then look terrible on a phone. It's the other way around. You want it to look good in both places, but if you have to pick, you really want to make sure it looks good on a phone and okay on a desktop. In this case, it looks good on both. I'm happy with it. So let's hit create. There we go. Project's been created. Now let's go check out some of these details here. So we've got the name, seniors, students, all that looks good. If I need to change it, I can do that. Here's a QR code we've created so that if you're using any printed marketing materials, this link and this QR code will automatically take them to where they need to order. So that's taken care of. If I want to add some sort of cover image, I can drop that in here. So let me go browse out for that real quick. Bam. High school. And this could be something that you've got, preloaded. You could do the picture of the school. This could be some branding graphics that you've already pre-designed that are part of your package, maybe correspond and complement what your price list, your flyers look like. So just got that cohesive branded look would be my recommendation. So we've got that set in there. Now we just want to come down here and check the dates, make sure that the marketing emails are going to be going out. And so we've got some marketing that's going to go around specific holidays or key activities like the first time they log in or when they order. But then we also have some other things that will be triggered based off when they add or any other special dates here. We've got some nice re-engagement activities later on in the summer as well for these folks. So I'm liking this. This looks good. I'm just going to do one more thing. I want to do one quick preview to see how it looks to the customer before I sign off on this. So let's go up here. We're going to scroll to the top and we're going to click View Project. So sales hasn't started yet, obviously, because we haven't taken the pictures, but this will be the page that they land on. I like that, and it looks like it's going to be ready to go. All right, and now you're all set up and ready for these senior sessions that are going to be coming up for this senior school year. If you like what you've seen here and are ready to get started with Imago, then use the link below to sign up, and I'll see you in the next video.